Alright, this is a X14 trial and a quick follow-up to a video I made yesterday, I think, about creating shutter panels or louver panels out of a window. And here's a window up here. I've reduced it to everything but the louvers. And then I made a symbol out of it. And then these are some other things that I've imported from a previous version that I'd done for other projects. You know, you can do all kinds of stuff with these things. But I just wanted to show you about Bahama shutters. Sometimes we want those shutters to tilt. So this is just a symbol I've made up. This one I actually made shutter pieces like this without any kind of frame or anything around it, just the slats themselves. And then these horizontal and vertical, like stiles and rails, if you want to call them that, were solids that I put together with these slats to make this assembly. And then I created a symbol from all that. So you can select open symbol, come down here to rotation, and part of this depends on how your symbol's made. But I'm going to choose the x-axis. I'm going to say 20 for degrees, and then rotate in the positive direction. And if that's wrong, you can just rotate it the other way. And of course you can put in any degrees here. Say OK. And so now you've got this symbol that's laid back. And so I'm going to undo that. But first notice how these corners, or it actually just laid this symbol back. It didn't change anything, it just laid it back. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to go over here and plan, and I'm going to stretch this symbol. And this works both directions if you're making it thinner or thicker. So I've just stretched it way out here. So let's go back over here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Open symbol, come down here, 20, X, and rotate. And now you look at the top and bottom, how they're all skewed. So I'm going to undo that. So I'm going to convert this to a symbol. I'm not going to add it to the library. I'm not going to show advanced options. And say OK. And so here's our new symbol. Right there. So when I select this one and do the same rotation, notice how it keeps everything, all the corners are now at 90 degrees. Now obviously when I made this really deep to emphasize this point. When you have a really thin something, that's hard to notice. If I were doing this one, if I made it thinner, or if I came over here and I made this one thinner, the original one, then you're not going to notice this skewing of this angle up here. But if you want it to be accurate like this, you need to make a new symbol and then rotate that symbol.